Greetings and welcome back to Idle Factory Tycoon. Yes, I'm covering another update. I actually wasn't going to do this anymore, but you know what? The magnitude and the impact of this one I'm going to have to talk about this. Really going to have to talk about this because we've taken a whole different kind of direction here. All right. My viewers have been saying, listen, you got to check this out now. You've got to check this out. Take a look at it. We want to hear your opinion. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I was actually getting an update in the emulator on this. And I go, oh, okay, there's the update right there. And I went in to look at the details, and the first thing said 30 new factories. And I'm going, what? 30 new factories. And you'll look at the top here and you'll see iron ore factory. This is actually the first one. I believe this is the first factory of the game. If you started now, you'd get this. All right. So, and you might notice there's two fellas sitting in the market over there. And I'm staring and I'm going, what is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. All right. So we got ore here, right? Now, in the previous update that I covered at least, basically, they had streamlined the game. There really wasn't any parts anymore. Because you didn't need any subparts anymore to construct things. You were just making a part. So effectively, you could probably just call it ore, right? I know this is an ore factory, but really you could call any of the workstations basically just doing ore. Because it's going to take raw components, it's going to turn them into something and then just sell it, right? So it's essentially all the same thing. The graphics are a little bit different. And because they did that, because there's no combinations of things, it is a lot easier for them to make more mines. Did I say mines? I meant factories. How silly of me. And that is kind of the reason that if you look at the event factories, they still only have 3 of them. You know, I actually haven't looked at that. There isn't one open at the moment, right? But, I mean, if you look at this, you'll start to see a pattern here, right? Okay, now let's look at the two fellows over here. Let's look at the managers and the super managers, right? Okay. You're going to be seeing something here. Now, general district, hold that thought for a moment. So basically now, the workers, and not managers. I keep saying managers. It's workers, right? The workers basically are going to end up in their little districts. You might recognize general, transport, toy, and then sport, and then music, and remember furniture. We never got to furniture. Remember that? So basically these individuals are going to be working in those districts, right? We're just going to use the word district for the moment here now. And of course, at the top, you can see I have her. Oh, actually, I could rank her up too. I didn't realize that. Okay. Boom. So she's up a level there. And she's going to give me more money now. She actually appears in all the mines. She's at the bottom. She's the lowest worker. Whenever you open up a thing, she's the lowest worker. Now, these other guys, you've seen these guys here. Actually, if they're already in use, I might as well just do this, right? I mean, it's not costing me anything, and I already have the card, so I might as well just do it, right? Okay, gives permanent income boost. Okay, he's rare. What were you doing? Okay, more of an income boost. Okay, and these individuals down here. I'm not going to spend the time leveling them up. I really should have. You know, I just do the collections and then I got them, you know. I just open the free box, in other words, right? All right, so that's basically what the super workers. You don't have to worry about them placing them into any locations. If you have them, they basically just go into their spots. So you can see these two guys are standing over here. Is she one of them? I didn't even notice this. Hold on. I do believe that's Donna, isn't it? I think it is. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it does look like Donna, doesn't it? Hold on a minute. Let's go in here. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so she's basically running all the tables here, except, of course, for her at the bottom. Oh, and we have these ones here. That's a Donna? Yeah, I guess it is. It's all Donna except for her at the end, right? She's the one. She's giving a big boost here. And I still haven't done these, for this place yet. I have been running these, but the thing is, it takes time sometimes. For instance, this requires silver, so I have to do this one. That one only takes 10 seconds, but the next one, as you can see, is going to take like an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm just going to let it go, and then I'm going to start that one. All right, and then let that one go. Yeah, I'm not going to spend 109 of the little super cash for that one. Right, so in other words, to open up workstation 25, I have to do these, right? But I'm not even there yet, right? Or actually get under there, I think, right? Okay. All right, now that actually is kind of important because they've changed something. All right, now this is a factory, right? But remember, we're in a district. We're in a district. So let's take a look at a district. This is the general district. I was in the iron ore factory. So we have the copper factory, the oil barrel factory, the electric factory, the aluminum factory, and the rubber factory. Do you remember those as the product lines of the general factory? Yeah, they were. So basically, the general factory has been cut up into its product lines, and each one of them now has a factory, right? Matter of fact, if we just say the aluminum factory, let's go into the aluminum factory. Just picking it randomly, by the way. All right, and we're just going to grab that. Yeah, I'm not going to go and grab each one individually. That's nuts. So you're going to see these guys here. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy must be specifically for this factory? All right, hold on a second. Is there some way... What does he say? Okay, aluminum. All right, so he is going to be the aluminum factory. Okay, I gotcha. And you are in the copper factory. Right, you were the iron ore. And then I don't have the Dennis one. And these two guys work the warehouse, right? The market, pardon me. Okay, so it really depends on if you're going to get a boost. But if you go all the way to the bottom again, and there she is. You're going to see a lot of her, by the way. All right, now one thing is, actually, is this all done? Okay, I think those are all done, so I don't have to do that anymore. I would have to get down there. Can I do that? Okay, and then she's just moving further and further down, isn't she? Okay, reach that one. Unlock the quests. Why isn't it letting me unlock that? I'm clicking on it. It looks like they're all done here. All right, I must be missing something. Or maybe you have to actually start... Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that. I mean, I got the green checks for all of them. And I did unlock 25. Oh, you have to get it to level 15. All right, that's... I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Actually, I can. Boom. That should be it. Oh, and now you have to go through the quests. Okay, and I got a chest with all kinds of individuals in it. Okay, Mary's got some upgrades, and okay, well, this is good. All right. I'll be able to do some upgrading with that. And unlocking. Okay, so it's all unlocking. I must have did all of the things that were necessary for that. Okay, so that'll open up in a day. Yeah, when you open it up, you end up getting a chest. So I got a chest there, so I could do some upgrading on them. As a matter of fact, are they here or are they somewhere else? They went to another... I think they went to another location. So in other words, I got cards, and it was probably from other people. Yeah, because that was one of them right there. Funky Simon? All right, so that's for the sports district. Okay. All right. If you're not seeing the pattern yet, when I look over here, right, understand that there is a common currency in the district. In other words, they all use one currency, just like when it was one factory, right? All right. If you're wondering where I'm going with this, they also have made some changes to prestiging. Does that look familiar? Looks a little familiar, doesn't it? It's definitely different from what it was before. Where have I seen that before? I don't know. Something tells me I've seen that before. All right, so obviously each one of these is going to have its own prestige levels, right? If you go to, let's go back to the general factory. Oh, I shouldn't say the general factory. Let's go to the iron ore factory, right? Let's go to the iron ore factory. Okay, grab that. Okay, so if I look at this one obviously I have prestiged already. It's taking, I'm guessing it's taking the prestige I did to the general factory and it's applying it to the iron ore factory. I'm guessing that's it. Anyway, obviously this saying I'm doing 100 times here. My next one would be 350 times. And I'd also get a golden chest, and I'd get a bunch of those little stars too. You know, the stars thing is still there. Is that, where is that anyway? Oh, I think that that's on the outside. Hold on a minute. Because they also put stuff on the outside now. If you'll notice outside the district, there's trophies and there's product upgrades, right? Trophies, these were the things that I got and I upgraded with those little stars, right? So, I mean, I still could upgrade this one if I wanted to, right? How much do I have? I could do that again. You know, just do that, boom, like that. There we go. After all, it is epic, right? And, right, so that's where they are. Each district has its own little settings there, right? And over here, the product upgrades, these are these the blueprints? Yeah, these are the blueprints. Now that's interesting. Are they counting those as different? Let's look at the copper factory for a moment. No, it's not. See, the thing is, even though it's doing that, you can only do one product upgrade per district. Even though it doesn't seem to be showing that at the moment, does it? I mean, it's showing you what's being upgraded, but it's not giving you an indication which is being blocked, which is fine, I suppose. Is the rubber factory even open? Wait a minute. Can I go to the rubber factory? Because it doesn't look like it's available. Anything's available there. Did I miss something? Rubber factory. Okay, it's like hazy there, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, collect. Okay, everything seems to be fine. Maybe I didn't go down deep enough or something like that. Okay, same kind of thing that's going on with the other ones. See, in these cases, you'd have to, like, upgrade them. You see, it says, like, upgrade, and it says quest item. So it's telling you what you'd have to upgrade them as. But, of course, in this case, we're still doing something for the district, all right? Right, all right. So we have these little districts, you know? One could call them, perhaps, islands? Islands? Could be, could be. Anyway, here we have the transport district. Same principle. You have carbon, metal, turbine. What is that one? Pipes. I think that's a new one. Fuel. Actually, we did have that, didn't we? And wood. So once again, the products are broken up into a little factory for each one of them. So instead of like being one for each of the products or building the products, you're going to have like little groups of them, right? All right, and then of course we have the toy district, and then we have the sports island, district, and then the music one. Now the music one's interesting because I only started working on that one, and it looks like I could open a new one. This is actually not such a bad opportunity to do that, so why don't we open this one up and take a look at this. All right, so we're going to open up a new one now, right? All right, got that in there. All right, so okay, and there she is. There she is. She's there all the time. All right, so we got a little exclamation on the market. Are you telling me that there's a problem there? Okay, the market seems to be the problem at the moment. So they are putting the exclamation where you can see it now, too. This, of course, was a little analysis for bottlenecks and such. But, you know, why don't we just, actually, I'm going to open this up, too. And because I got a lot of money up there, I might as well just go crazy with it, right? And then I'm going to have to, okay, I've already done this one. Oh, but I have to get this one to 15. Let's first see about that. Can I do that? Billions, not a problem. Matter of fact, I should just make it a 50 and just go for it there, right? All right, and I would have to sell a certain number of these things. Although, does that really matter at this point? I mean, they're all those. In other words, I would have to sell a certain amount of all these guys. All right, well, let's just... Here, can I do... $1 million? I could do more. I'm not going to do max. Let's do 50, 50, 50, 50, something like that. Just do some of that. Get it moving, right? And then I know that I'm going to have to work on the... what is that, 200? I know I'm going to have to work on the guys in the The factory is the factory, or is that the warehouse? The warehouse. And then, of course, the money ones. So just going to do this for now, just so it moves along, right? And, okay, you only had that. Here, take that too. All right, and of course now it's like way behind, but I'm going to do like 50, increase, 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 increase. Make that 200, and I'm going to come over here, and that's where the money's going to start going up. Okay, so where's the issue? It's still in the... Okay, we don't have it in the money problem? Okay, all quests completed. All right, so that's done. At the moment, it's saying upgrade the workstations. That's what it's saying. So we got a lot of money flowing up here. So where is it? Oh, start unlock. Okay, and I got a little chest here with some more individuals in it. Or pieces of individuals, right? So that's going to run for an hour there. Now, the next one, is that asking for money? Okay, I have to get to 5 AF for the next one. So I'm guessing it's just going to be money that you need to unlock these. Whereas if I go down to the furniture district, it's telling me that I have to buy workstation number 25 in the ebony factory. My goodness, that text is small. I mean, I'm squinting on a 27-inch screen in front of me. I mean, if I was looking at that on a phone, that would look like a line. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, if I click on it, does it get big? Oh, it gets big. Okay, good. I mean, that's just really small there. So luckily, it'll make it big if you click on it. All right, well thought out, well thought out. All right, so I'm guessing that the ebony is the last one in the chain over there. So you'd have to unlock that one to get to the next district. So, all right. They do seem to be... well, obviously, they've changed direction from the original function of the game. Now, I'm not making any judgment about it. You know, I think the original was kind of cool in terms of the parts and stuff. I don't think they ever hit the real potential of that, but they started making it, let's face it, more streamlined. I know from the comments in some of my viewers in the videos, there were some people who didn't like that. But the thing about it is they do seem to be opening it to a more general audience. And I'm sure you can see the comparison of what they're kind of making it similar to. And that's, of course, I Don't Mind Your Tycoon. Their other game. That's fine. You know, I mean, the thing about it is, it's obviously very successful. I mean, I've certainly done a lot of videos on it myself. In terms of this game, I did a lot of it early on. I kind of ran into, like, you know, once I finished the first mine, and then it's just a matter of prestiging it to get more points, I kind of lost a lot of gas for doing more of it because I really wasn't sure what to do with it at that point. You see, the other game is a little bit more cut and dry clear in terms of what you're doing, you know? So I'm guessing they probably wanted to make it a little bit more like that, appealing to that audience, even though the game had great ratings to it. And again, I'm not really saying there's anything wrong with this. You know, it's a decision, and I don't know, it might be something that might attract and get more people playing it. I mean, the thing about it is there's nothing wrong with being done here. If I gave that impression, that's not the truth here. I think this is kind of interesting. It's certainly a lot of work to reshape it. It's been happening over a period of time. So the thing about it is, if you didn't like the original game and you thought it was overly complex for you, you might want to give it another try, right? If you did like the complexity and you didn't like the direction it was moving in, you're probably not going to like where it is now, but you might want to try it. You know, you never know. Maybe it'll actually appeal to you in terms of that. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See you.